Did you already start it?
All right, it's 1 o'clock. I will welcome you guys to the Whitley County Board of Commissioners meeting, and we will start by honoring our country with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, the first item on the agenda is employee recognition, but I do not have any.
I don't think we,
Did we have any employee recognition certificates to sign? That's okay. Okay, we will move on to the second item, Attorney Shipman.
The only thing I have to report is it did get the health department ordinances that we had talked about at the last meeting that needed some revisions on the fee structure and stuff done. I did get those done and got those to Scott. So hopefully the August 15th meeting, we'll be able to take action on those. Once he gives me feedback, I'll get them off to the three of you. But other than that, I did review the Weigand contract, and I think it is good now as well if we're taking action on that today. So.
Okay, yeah, with all of the changes that the committee had requested.
Yep.
and Chad was good with that one. So.
Okay, all right. We will move on to CMC contract for Weigand construction. So Weigand is our construction manager for the jail project. And obviously there's a contract, and we just had to make a few changes, or the committee had to make a few changes from the last time that they had looked at it. And since then, those changes have been made. Our attorneys looked at them. So it's my understanding that that contract is now good to go.
It is, yes. Some of the things we pushed back on, they gave some on, which was encouraging. So.
Okay, I'd make a motion that we approve the CMC contract with Weigand Construction.
I'll second that. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor, show by raising your right hand. Katy Fry, trash disposal services and right-of-way permit.
I do not believe that you guys have a copy of the right-of-way permit that I have. It is just one, and this is a potential for an open cut. It's not 100%. They kind of are just playing on the safe side just in case they do need to cut the road. And it would only be a partial cut if they were, but it is on Linker Road. And this would be NIPSCO to install gas service to a new resident for a home that they're building down there. I do not have any concerns with this. There's not anything that would be of concern as far as drains. Nothing really in particular too special there for the permit itself. It would be my advisement that we go ahead and approve the permit.
I have no issues with it.
Yeah, I'd make a motion that we approve the right-of-way cut permit for NIPSCO on Linker Road.
Second, is there any further discussion? All those in favor, show by raising your right hand.
And then the second thing that we have is a service agreement. This is just a proposed trash service agreement. We do currently utilize a very small dumpster that we then will empty over into some of the larger dumpsters at solid waste, but we've just found that we have more of a capacity and more of a need for a larger unit. And then there is somewhat of the inconvenience to where we have to utilize solid waste forklift in order to go and get the dumpster, take it back over and empty it and then bring it back. So it's just a matter of kind of convenience as well. This trash service, it was, forgive me, Whitley Environmental, I'm sorry. They were recently purchased by a different company. So this one is just under the company's new name. But it would be $90 a month. It's a 4-yard dumpster that would be able to utilize. They come and pick it up every week. And we would be able to already compensate for that with our our current budget that we have in place for our contracted services. So this is just our request in order to be able to have a contract with this particular company in order to have a larger dumpster that would be picked up more routinely.
I have no issues with it. I know you guys have had a lot of ongoing issues with your trash disposal, and obviously that's something you guys need with the highway department. So I'm in favor of it.
Is that GFL that's taking over?
I think that's, I wasn't sure what the letters stood for, but I do believe that it's GFL, but they
Yeah.
purchased out of, I think they're out of Fort Wayne,
Right,
but they did purchase Whitley Environmental out of their name. So now they're operating under that, but all their stuff still says Whitley Environmental right now.
okay. I have no problem with it also.
And this is for a 60-month contract, that's what it does say here on, and it's $90 a month.
Yeah, I'd make a motion that we approve the contract at $90 a month with GFL.
Second, is there any further discussion? All those in favor, show by raising your right hand. Anything else?
I do not have anything.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Katie.
The next item on the agenda is the Regional Sewer District Board reappointment. Okay, it looks like we have an email from Chad Nix. He's the sewer district president. Brooks Langlois' term is up on 8/30 of 22, and he asked that he be reappointed to that. I have no issues with Brooks. I know he's been invested in it for years.
Yeah, Brooks has
this
done a
point.
great job for us. So I'd make a motion that we approve Brooks Langlois for a reappointment for Regional Sewer District Board.
Second, is there any further discussion? All those in favor, show by raising your right arm, right hand, whatever. All right, the next item on the agenda is payroll and accounts payable claims approval.
Okay, I had a chance to look at payroll and accounts payable this morning. Everything looked real good. I didn't see any issues at all. Tamala's done a good job on that. We appreciate that. So I'd make a motion that we approve payroll as presented.
Second, is there any further discussion? All those in favor, show by raising your right hand.
Then I'd also make a motion that we approve the accounts payable as presented.
Second, is there any further discussion? All those in favor, show by raising your right hand. The next item on the agenda is the last month's minutes. George was not here at the last meeting, so Commissioner Banks would have to be here. So I would think that it would be appropriate that we need to table that.
Right. Motion to table.
Second, any further discussion? All those in favor, show by raising your right hand. We have a very small agenda today. Commissioner Trump, do you have anything else?
The only thing I had that we've got some certificates of appreciation here. First one that I have is for Thor Hodges for 26 years working with our Whitley County government. I want to thank Thor. I don't know if he's here. Next one we have is Marcy Archibald. Another one for 26 years. Hard to believe. I didn't think she was that old. And then we have Colleen Hoffman, 25 years. I want to thank Colleen, Marcy, Thor, and Dan Weigand is 22 years. Thank you, Dan. Good job.
Thank you, Dan. All right. I have Julie Jensen Kelly for 28 years. Let's see here. Jenny Folk, 30 years. Craig Wagner, 31 years.
Just here.
Virgil Folk, 31 years. And Paula Warden, 32 years. Thank you all. I don't think anyone was here, but I just read their name.
We appreciate all of our employees. And that's all I had.
I have nothing else. Is there anything from the public? Wow, I think this is the shortest meeting that we've ever had. All right, we will adjourn. Thank
Thank
you all
you,
for
everyone.
coming.